Hello, welcome back. Last time I came back to Trash Compactor and finally finished it, and unlocked an interesting looking new zone. I think I'll probably go here next. So I've learned from someone that apparently there's an easier way to do this than what I did. So I spent like the first 20 minutes just getting that initial move where I have these two characters down below this robot body, with it pushed off the ledge. Apparently there's a way, instead of moving this over, to just have Virgil push it off this ledge after it's pushed left 2 from its current position. So that would have been easier. But hey, I got it done my way. Let's see what virtual reality is like. It says Shelby, potentially.
It sounds to me like your boss is trying to do you in.
Well, he did arrange for a meeting at which we were nearly killed.
Yeah,
and
sure
he
did.
told you not to go into the UFO, which contained deadly radiation and laser beams. That sounds like reverse psychology to me.
Maybe, but don't forget about this computer that we found in the same place where your big brother was abducted.
We think it was this computer that was used to send the message that lured him away from his office.
But it's an FIN computer. Your boss could have done that too.
Yes, but he would have done it from his computer at headquarters.
On the other hand, anyone who could use this computer to forge one FIN transmission could use it to forge other FIN transmissions.
That's true. So you think someone hacked into your bulletin board service?
Hacked into the FIN computer network. Yes.
Really? Cool. Okay. I like that idea better.
So we want to go inside this computer and see if we can figure out who has been using it to forge messages.
So that's what this is
Why are we
about.
telling them all this?
Because they are victims of alien abduction and have a right to know. Come on.
Wow. Counter-hacking a hacker. That is exciting. I could write a program that would keep track of the times each user logs in, and we could correlate that with the times the false messages were sent.
Shelby used to keep track of the users on our bulletin board service, didn't you, Shelby? Yes, all 8 of them, but they're all gone now.
8 sounds about
Diener?
right.
No. Once they had upgraded to 1200 baud modems, they said that our modem was too slow.
So, Flounder, do you want me to write you guys a hacker-tracker program?
We've got it covered, Virgil.
Whoa!
Ready to enter virtual reality, Guppy?
Ready, Flounder. Let's find out who's behind all this.
Oh, wow. So I'm old enough to remember bulletin board systems. That was a surprisingly accurate description.
So it is the boss who's behind all this. What do you have to say for yourself?
I don't think that's really the boss, Flounder. I think it's just an icon.
What a great disguise.
Wow.
It looks just like him.
So all these details. Got wireframes going on their meshes, lower frame rate on the animations. Oh, this is cool. Wow. What is that? Does the schematic tell me? I assume that's seaweed? Binary weed?
Ow!
Does that
Flounder!
hurt?
If you want to move yourself, you have to use the cursor keys. You can't just swim there.
Oh!
I know, I just forgot. It looks so real.
Swing around outside. Oh, that's pretty good. This isn't gonna work.
Now, let's see who you really
Whoa!
are.
King Crab.
Mr. Crab!
Aha! I knew it. King Crab abducted everyone using the alien freeze ray
Wait,
gun
that's ice?
and then hid the evidence in the sewer. He put up that do not enter sign to keep us from discovering his plot to take over the FIN.
Cool.
What you talking about, Trout?
Can they hear us?
Yes, they're all actually in the fish wagon.
Who said that? Whose voice was that?
The only thing I don't understand, Mr. Crab, is why you claim
Oh,
to
that
have
was
received that message
Flounder,
from
okay.
us.
I don't understand how my brother could have infiltrated the FIN's computer network when he can't even send email.
Flounder, there is a possibility that this isn't really Mr. Crab.
A double disguise? Well, there's one way to find out.
Is it by pushing it off the edge?
Now let's see who you really are.
Flounder?
I don't know what to say.
What is it? What do you see?
Nothing important. Should we try again?
I was half expecting him to come up with some crazy theory about how he was actually behind all the stuff. This doesn't... nothing about this works, by the way. Wait, is that true? Can I do something with this ice still? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I think. Yeah, you hold that down. You hold the octopus. And then what? Probably this. Alright, so that's a floating object now. So I turn those two into seaweed. This goes away, this goes away. He needs to push it. That's fine. Here, you hide in there. Ah, shoot. This is fine. Tutorial missions are at least slightly more forgiving than normal missions. just a hair. Yeah,
now,
that's seaweed.
Let's see who you really are.
Colt.
Should we try again?
Again.
Why do they think this object is helpful? I'm wondering. Alright, so simplest thing to do with this is just to move it out of the way there. Let's hope I don't need it later. Although that doesn't actually work. So that's ice, I think. What do I want to do here? I mean, Flounder's got to get through here somehow, which means this needs to be pushed into seemingly an impossible place. Because that's got to move a steel pipe, right? And he can't push the seaweed from some other angle, so maybe I need one of these still. Okay, sure. This is perhaps plausible. Let's think about this a little bit. So if that were 1, 2, 3, and then that were 1, that's still not enough. So I need this object too, maybe? Let's see, so yeah, it's that one I need. I don't feel too great about just ditching this thing, so let's swap fish. I'm going to keep that in play as a possibility. Hey, I pressed the wrong arrow key. My fingers got lost. Ah, shoot, I can't. So you're telling me I can't switch fish? Fine. I'll just do this and hope it's not a problem. Well, this still doesn't work. Alright, so that should give me what I need. This is a little too far up, but I think that's fixable, possibly. Maybe, somehow. Oh, this is not what I like to see. I think I want to go back a little bit and not push that so far up. Because I had the option not to do that. Really, I want it in this position. Yeah, just like this. Eventually you're gonna go here and push to the left. But that doesn't have to happen yet. First we do other stuff. That goes there. You pull it down. Right? Kinda. Well, I have the wrong fish there.
Sorry about that.
That doesn't work. Whoa! That looks funny. Alright, so to fix that problem... what do I do? I'm not really sure. Maybe I did need this. Yeah, you know, that would have made things better. Okay. My hunch was right. I did want to preserve that object. Where? How? Let's try this. I think I want that there. That doesn't work. Because Flounder certainly can't push left from there. Maybe I just push it in, like, after the ice. Well, this is complicated. No, I need Flounder assistance for... That has to already be somewhere else. Do I need to use this? Yeah, so what I'm trying to build a structure that lets Flounder push Seahorse left from up here, because that's the only place he seems like he can fit. Getting through there is impossible. I need a leftward push on this before anything can happen with it. So my theory was that I would have this object here, 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 and here. And then that object there, there, and there. Flounder here, he pushes left. Problem with that is that I can't get this directly under Guppy in this position, seemingly. I was hoping I could put this in that space to help with that, so it would just turn into a floating object. Yeah, okay. That still sounds like the most plausible option, I think. But, like, I also need Flounder's assistance to push this under Guppy there.
I give up, Guppy. Why don't you think about the puzzle for a while?
That's what I've been doing.
Okay, so maybe... Well, no. No. It just doesn't feel like I have a good place to put... Maybe up here. That's probably where that goes. Okay. So let's work on getting that up there. I think that's possible. Can't be on your back. It's going to have to be on hers. Which means you need to be on the other side, temporarily. Like this. Yeah, this feels like something. There's just enough space. Alright, basic block pushing. This is nice. It's tricky, but this game's always tricky. It never really lets up. Even in... Now wait, it didn't call this a tutorial puzzle. This was just... What it was loading there was the intro, which was the conversation with the people there. I get the game's terminology mixed up sometimes. Okay, so this arrangement has allowed me to do this, which is what I was trying to do. That feels right, and it feels like the puzzle was made to have me do that. So now... Yes. Yes. Maybe. I think so. Because you can get out of the way. You can do... Yeah! Look at that nice structure. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. I did it. I was on the right track all along. Yay! Now I gotta clean up this mess. That's fine. I can clean up that mess. I'm going to do one of these. Okay, so to clean up that mess...
Not again.
Ouch. That's what it looks like when he dies in VR. What I'm doing here is probably a terrible idea, but I made a save. so that if it is a terrible idea, I can go back.
Now let's see who you really are.
Huh!
Teapot. What's that supposed to mean?
Let's try it again.
That's a fairly famous teapot, by the way. It has a name. I forget its name, though. So, what are you asking me to do here? Perhaps... I don't have any little objects that can go in there. I can do... that doesn't help anything.
Now let's see who you really are. A teapot. What's that supposed to mean?
Let's try it again.
Am I doing the right thing here? No, not especially. Nobody can get through there. You need leverage right here to push that. Okay, that's all it is. So I'm going to load this. So I need to preserve this object at the very least, and maybe that's all. I feel like I just need the strand of binary seaweed. Well, that doesn't help. How do I preserve that? Maybe you need to go over here, and she does all the work? Yeah, then that ice will float up, and I do that part. Okay, cool. I think I'm done with these.
Not again.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. My bad. I don't know if these mean anything. Well, I mean, I guess that just gets out of the way, so I can put the seaweed in there.
Now, let's see who you really are.
A teapot. What's that supposed to mean?
Let's try it again.
I see the problem with these. Okay, so I had a way to keep those out of the way, like this. All right, so that thing's got to move. It can go here. Well, this isn't exactly what I meant to do, but it'll work just the same.
Now let's see who you really are. A teapot. What's that
What's supposed to mean?
Let's try it again.
Push.
Now, let's see who you really are.
A line?
What is that?
It's a line.
Difficult to say. Let's push it over to the data sector so we can run a more detailed analysis on it.
Alright, done. Yay. Wait, can you still get through here? I think so. Yeah.
Foolish fish, you can't track me down.
The hacker had a back door.
After him!
Flounder, the FIN network is huge. He could have gone anywhere.
Then we'll need a bigger search team.
Cool. I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm sure Shelby's expertise is at your disposal. Only if you come with me, Shelby.
They have slightly different...
Of course I'll come with you, Shelby.
That's not quite what I had in mind.
Well, what did you have in mind? Who else are you going to bring in? I mean, there's Colt, there's Agent T. Agent T hasn't been met at this. I just noticed this background all around here. This is neat. I was only looking at this rectangle. Okay, well, this is cool. Heart, Central Processing Unit. Let's go to the heart.
The hacker isn't in the FIN online greeting card service, Flounder.
Well, try looking in the online gift shop then.
I will as soon as I can get the Shelbys out of here.
I see one Shelby. Where's the other one? Oh, up there. Okay. Shelby 7, Shelby 8. Oh, man. These icons. Alright, so my mission is to get the Shelbys out of here. Also, there's starfish. Oh, boy. So if I just, like, start pushing stuff indiscriminately, Show me what happens. I get that down there, and you go there. Okay. Oh, so here's the trick. She can't go down into this section at all. So if that's the case... Well, maybe... Okay, so... Huh? So the only blocks that are actually touching the wall are here and here. So I'm either going to have to get snails to those positions, or like stack something up way up top to get them out, and that looks impossible.
Look, Shelby, it's a heart. Oh, Shelby, that's so cute.
Those two sure are into each other. That has a shortcut icon on it. So, possibilities for this one. I might just need to get it onto this group of blocks, or this one, which I did manage to do a moment ago. Let me try a slightly different approach. So by doing that, this Shelby can... No, not that. Oh, well, no, that's still fine. You can still get to everywhere the others are, so that's good. And then... but I moved my snail off... Okay, so I don't want to move that snail off of here, ideally.
It's a heart.
Hey, it's a heart.
Oh, Shelby, that's so cute.
But you do need to move off of there. Wait, why didn't I want to do that? So, like, I have to use up a whole lot of my resources to do this. Well, I have to use up all my resources to do that without snail assistance. Which means I have none left for getting across this gap. Unless snails can help me with that too, which they might be able to. Not really, so these are only 1x1 objects.
Look, Shelby.
It's a heart. So, like, actions I can take are fairly limited. As soon as you move, that's gonna fall. Like this. Not an yeah. I thought I had an idea. Nope, don't know what I need to do here. So I've done this before, plenty of times. I still have some stuff left up there. I don't feel like I have a very clear goal state here, and I don't even want to think about those. I don't really even... Oh, wait a second. New idea. Instead of... Well, no, I thought I had an idea, but I didn't. I was thinking that instead of getting the snails out here or here, I could like just attach them to objects, then push those objects off the bottom, but that's...
Are you still in there, Guppy?
Still in here, Flounder.
That doesn't make any sense. So what if this snail here... Let's just explore some possibilities. I might have done what I did there using a minimum number of resources. So if you were to face that way, and let this drop, there's just not much I can really do with it. I mean, I can stick you to it, which doesn't seem too helpful. On its own, at least, I could first put this down here. But I can't have you stick to... Oh, well, then I can't even get another object there, can I? Ugh. Well, this lets me lift a thing, I think. With some... Man, you're all the way over on the wrong side of my keyboard. I am not accomplishing anything. I have no idea what I'm doing or what I'm trying to do here. Maybe I should take a step back for a moment and just think about this from a distance. Okay, so after staring at this for a bit, one thing that occurred to me...
Shelby and I save so much paper now that we send virtual greeting cards to the larvae.
Larvae?
Ha! Shelby calls them larvae, but the larvae all have larvae of their own now.
These two are very old.
Keep trying, you'll figure it out.
Yeah. So the idea that I had was attach both snails to one block. In that situation, I can reshape it to something that can be pushed in pretty much any direction by Guppy. And I could push, like, imagine snail, block, snail pushed over here. This snail could get out. This one could maybe improvise something somehow. I'm not sure how, though. Okay, so... attach two snails to same block. I have the option of doing that. This is basically the way I started last time. Well, I mean, okay, so... Huh. Oh. Well, can't I do that trivially, actually? Oops. That's fine. So yeah, you just want to get off of there. And onto, like, here-ish. You can just ditch that and push that onto there. Then both of you are going to attach to that heart. She can get under it and push it in pretty much whatever direction we want.
So much paper now that we send virtual.
You said that already. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I made a little snail car. Cool. So the snail car can totally go over here. Which is nice and all, but it's not a complete solution. So I can do this and get one snail out if I want. Other snail can get a starfish if I want.
You got it!
Yeah, but... now what? Now there's nothing I can do. So, like, to be down there with a starfish, you just need to be able to, like, detach from something and fall off the edge or something like that. Okay, so from here, is there any possible thing you can do? Yeah! Well, no. Because when you detach, that still happens the same way. Would there be any benefit to you going up here? Not exactly. I still have this thing to work with, possibly. There would be some potential of extracting this object similarly to how I got that one, so let's do that. That sounds maybe productive. Sure. And I can still get that one out the same way, kinda. Wait, no, I can't get this out. Yeah, I can. No, I can't. No, I can't. Because I can't attach snails that way. However, I can get this. Okay. Well, can I? I was thinking... No, this doesn't... There's not enough room for this. I can't push that to the left. Okay, so what else can I do? I can't make a wider snail car thing, right? Oh, but what I can do, I see what to do. Okay, I know what to do. Kind of. I need a snail up here again. Which, I mean, I can do. I think.
Do you remember our very first Valentine's Day, Shelby? Oh, Shelby, how could I forget?
How could I forget? Alright, so you go there. This allows some interesting stuff. Yeah, this feels like possibly what I want. So each snail attaches to... Okay, well, I guess I have to do this. Each snail attaches to one object. And just sort of pushes across like this. Actually... Is there a simpler way to do what I'm doing here? Like, could I just get them out over here? Well, no. No, I need... I think I need this arrangement, don't I? Bonk. This does not do... does it? This is awkward. This is very awkward. Ah. Ah. Okay. Okay. No, this is not right. Maybe I wanted to leave that heart up there. Or the sheep or something. Well, I can't. Not exactly. Can I? Maybe I can. I can. Sure. So if I preserve the heart in that position, and move my snail car over here. It's easier to click than to find the key on the keyboard that moves these, that selects the appropriate snail. Sometimes. Okay, that goes there. You connect... Oh wait, no, that's the wrong position. That goes there, I think? What am I trying to do? This might be something... Oh, but it's not. What if you attach to this? It doesn't really help me. No, I'm just making a mess. Well, am I? Okay. Now, I should actually think all the way through this and decide what I'm trying to do before I just mess around and hope that having like a couple of objects in here is going to make this all magically work. So what I had pictured a bit ago was having... Oh, yeah, no, what I was thinking doesn't work at all, does it? I was picturing having... So that 3-wide snail thing I did and pushed across there, I was picturing having like snail and object here, then snail and object 2-wide being pushed across horizontally, but how would I set up any of that? Like, because if I have a snail attached to an object here, then I can't really... Maybe my goal is to stack up enough objects here to be able to... Well, that's probably the starfish solution. Oh, dear. Let me go back a little bit. No, I need to think this out more. I feel like I'm kind of close, but I haven't crystallized my thoughts enough, so one moment. Potentially easier thing to do. Get 2 snails attached to an object pushed through this hole. That's all that would take. So am I maybe close to that? Can I just have you kind of crawl around there and attach to that? Yeah, I can. Oh, I've already solved it. Okay. I was closer than I thought. There we go. That's a way to do this. Okay, that's all I needed. Yay! So that's good enough for non-starfish solution.
Shelby, I've been thinking, when we're done working on this game, maybe we should take a second honeymoon. Oh, Shelby.
These two are the strangest couple. Because they're the exact same snail. Okay, cool. Well, that was neat. A little confusing, but once I got it, I got it. Alright, so that's 2 puzzles done. No starfish. I kind of have a vague idea how to get those. Ugh. Dude, cleanup phase for this game. I'm beginning to wonder whether I will even be able to get all these starfish, because they are... Just the basic puzzles themselves are already, like, really stretching at the limits of my puzzle abilities. This game is kind of nuts. Alright, see you next time for more virtual reality, probably.